Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today you are about to witness something truly unbelievable, something that feels almost impossible until you actually see it happen right in front of your eyes. A 99-year-old abandoned cruise ship, once left to decay and disappear into history, is about to be transformed into a breathtaking luxury ocean mansion. What you're about to experience is not just a restoration, it's a complete rebirth. Every inch of this massive ship has a story, and every moment of this journey is filled with calm, satisfying, and deeply immersive transformation. At the very beginning, the ship looks like something forgotten by time. Its massive steel body is covered in layers of rust, salt stains, and years of neglect. The once elegant exterior now appears fragile and broken, with peeling paint and corroded surfaces that tell the story of nearly a century of exposure to harsh ocean conditions. The air around it feels heavy and quiet, with only the sound of wind brushing across its empty decks. It sits motionless, like a giant sleeping relic waiting for someone to bring it back to life. As the restoration begins, the first step is slow and deliberate. There is no rush, no chaos, only calm, focused movement. Water begins to flow across the surface of the ship, gently at first, then with more intensity as pressure washing tools remove years of dirt and buildup. The sound of water hitting metal creates a soothing rhythm, washing away the past layer by layer. As the grime disappears, hints of the original structure begin to reveal themselves, almost like uncovering a hidden treasure beneath the surface. Every section of the exterior is treated with care. Brushes move in steady circular motions, foam spreads across the steel, and the ship slowly starts to breathe again. The transformation is subtle at first, but incredibly satisfying to watch. Rust that once dominated the surface begins to fade away under careful sanding and treatment. The textures change from rough and damaged to smooth and controlled. You can almost feel the difference just by watching it. Inside the ship, the story is even more intense. The interior spaces are filled with decay, broken furniture, and dust that has settled over decades. Walking through the corridors feels like stepping into a forgotten world. But slowly, piece by piece, everything begins to change. Old materials are removed carefully, damaged structures are taken apart, and the space is cleared to make room for something new. The process of dismantling is just as important as rebuilding. Every screw removed, every panel taken down, and every piece of debris cleared is part of preparing the ship for its transformation. The sounds are quiet and controlled, tools moving with precision, creating an almost meditative atmosphere. There is something deeply satisfying about watching something broken being carefully taken apart with purpose. As the ship is stripped down to its core, the real work begins. The rust that once covered every surface is now targeted with advanced tools and techniques. Sanding machines glide across the metal, removing corrosion layer by layer. Sparks fly gently as grinders smooth out damaged sections, creating a contrast between destruction and renewal. Chemical treatments are applied, dissolving stubborn rust and restoring the integrity of the steel beneath. The structure of the ship is carefully inspected. Weak points are reinforced, cracks are welded shut, and new materials are integrated seamlessly into the old framework. It's a perfect balance between preserving history and introducing modern strength. Every weld, every repair, and every reinforcement brings the ship closer to becoming something extraordinary. One of the most fascinating parts of this journey is the restoration of the engine and mechanical systems. Deep inside the ship, hidden beneath layers of dust and rust, lies the heart of this massive structure. At first glance, it looks beyond saving. Covered in oil, corrosion, and years of inactivity, it seems like it could never function again. But step by step, that changes. The engine is carefully dismantled, each component removed and cleaned with precision. Parts are soaked, scrubbed, polished, and restored to their original condition. Some pieces are replaced with modern upgrades, while others are brought back to life through careful restoration. Watching the transformation of these components is incredibly satisfying, as dull, lifeless metal slowly turns into clean, functional machinery. Reassembling the engine is like putting together a complex puzzle. Every piece fits perfectly, every bolt is tightened with care, and every connection is made with precision. When the moment finally comes to bring the engine back to life, it's quiet at first. Then slowly, you begin to see movement. The system starts to respond, and the once lifeless machine begins to work again. It's a moment that feels both powerful and deeply rewarding. As the core systems are restored, attention shifts back to the exterior. The ship is now ready for its visual transformation. The entire surface is sanded smooth, imperfections are filled, and a fresh layer of primer is applied. This stage marks the beginning of a completely new identity for the ship. The rough, damaged exterior is replaced with a clean, even foundation. Painting is done with extreme care. Smooth, controlled strokes cover the surface, layer by layer, creating a flawless finish. The colors chosen reflect luxury and elegance, turning the once abandoned vessel into something that looks modern and sophisticated. As the paint settles and dries, the ship begins to shine in a way it hasn't for decades. Polishing adds the final touch to the exterior. Surfaces become reflective, smooth, and almost mirror-like. Light plays across the ship in a way that highlights every curve and detail. It's no longer just a restored vessel, it's becoming a floating masterpiece. Inside, the transformation is just as dramatic. The empty, stripped interior is now a blank canvas, ready to be turned into a luxury living space. Modern flooring is installed, walls are finished with elegant materials, and large windows bring in natural light. The atmosphere shifts completely from dark and abandoned to bright and welcoming. Rooms begin to take shape. Living areas are designed with comfort and style in mind. Kitchens are built with modern appliances and clean finishes. Bedrooms are transformed into peaceful retreats, with soft lighting and carefully chosen decor. Bathrooms are upgraded with sleek fixtures and polished surfaces, creating a sense of luxury in every detail. Every element is placed with intention. Furniture is arranged to maximize space and comfort. Lighting is designed to create a warm and relaxing environment. Smart systems are integrated to bring modern convenience into this historic structure. The result is a perfect blend of old and new, where history meets innovation. As the final touches are added, the ship undergoes one last round of cleaning and detailing. Every surface is polished, every corner is inspected, and every detail is refined. The transformation is now complete, but the reveal is just beginning. The moment the ship returns to the water is unforgettable. Slowly, it is moved into position, and as it touches the ocean once again, it feels like a full circle moment. What was once abandoned and forgotten is now alive and thriving. The water reflects its newly restored exterior, creating a stunning visual that captures the essence of this transformation. As the camera moves around the ship, you begin to see the full scale of what has been achieved. The exterior shines under the sunlight, the interior glows with warmth and luxury, and the entire structure stands as a symbol of what is possible with patience, skill, and vision. The final scenes are calm and cinematic. The ship floats peacefully on the open ocean, surrounded by endless water and sky. The light changes as the day transitions into evening, creating a soft, golden glow that enhances the beauty of the ship. At night, the interior lights create a warm, inviting atmosphere, making the ship look like a floating mansion in the middle of the sea. This transformation is more than just a restoration. It's a reminder that even something that seems completely lost can be brought back to life with the right care and dedication. Every moment of this journey is filled with satisfaction, calmness, and a deep appreciation for the process. If you enjoyed this incredible transformation, make sure to stay with the channel for more relaxing and satisfying restoration videos like this. There's always something new to discover, and every project tells a unique story. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.